This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
I knew they were going to put a receiver in. I thought it was going to be a modern era receiver, but hey, I'm wrong.
I actually was shocked that Andre Johnson didn't get in.
He's not a. I don't even think Andre's a Hall of Famer. I think I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
How could you say
Is
that?
Andre Johnson better than Steve Smith?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
See,
yes.
No. I don't even put Andre Johnson.
Play with Matt Schaub, dude.
Andre Johnson wasn't even a top 5 receiver in his era.
Bro, it's not his fault.
Okay.
That's the problem. Andre Johnson was a monster of all monsters.
Better than Reggie Wayne?
Yes.
I put Reggie in before Andre.
I get it because he played with Peyton Manning and Edgerrin James.
Yeah. I mean,
and
he's got championships.
So much easier. If I put Andre Johnson with Aaron Rodgers and I put him with Peyton Manning and I put him with a great quarterback, to me, Andre Johnson, are you ready for this? Is one of the 10 greatest wide receivers to ever play. NFL, college, you name it.
Bullshit.
I don't give a crap what you want to put.
Bullshit. I can name.
You can name whatever you want. I'm looking at the player and the talent. I have rarely ever seen.
He's not even better than Ocho Cinco.
Oh my God, Ocho Cinco can't even run a route, dude. How can you?
Are you crazy? Oh
no, I'm not crazy. No, I'm not crazy. That's why he lasted 3 weeks in New England, because they go, hey, yo, you can't ad lib here.
That's a learned offense issue.
Your ass.
That's a learned offense issue. He can run. Ocho Cinco had the best feet I've ever seen. Smooth route runner. Kill people. He would tell you his route. He's running. And
played with Carson Palmer, TJ Hushmanzada,
and who are they?
Corey Dillon. He had real, bro. Andre Johnson was stuck with Matt Schaub. I'm telling you, Andre Johnson was stolen from his career.
I didn't say he wasn't nice. I did not say he wasn't nice.
I'm not telling you he's nice. I'm telling you he's one of the greatest talents I have ever seen.
He's not even better than Anquan Bolden. He's not better than Steve Smith. He's not better than Anquan Bolden.
Better than all those guys. He's better than all those guys.
And I like Andre Johnson. You're making me be disrespectful.
Johnson is a freak of all freaks, dude. He just ended up in a terrible situation like Steve Bartkowski in Atlanta.
Okay.
Archie Manning in New Orleans.
So is Brandon Marshall going in the Hall of Fame?
This guy's way better than Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall's got better numbers. So is Brandon going in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I know that, but he played with better quarterbacks.
Who? What quarterback did Brandon Marshall play with better?
Would you believe it or not, I'd rather play with Jay Cutler than Matt Schaub.
All right, fine. It is what it is. I'm not going to argue with you. Like, this is.
Yeah, no, I know. After you asked me, I then shed the light, and you go,
no, because what you said is ridiculous.
You're not going to take Cutler over Matt Schaub. Come on.
I'm not going to take. I'm
not talking about our Cutler. The Cutler that was actually in Denver was actually not bad. That was actually a decent Cutler.
That's fine. Okay. And take Cutler away from Brandon Marshall. Name me another good quarterback he played with. Matt Moore? Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No, not here. No, here he didn't play with any quarterbacks.
He played with Matt Moore. He balled with Matt Moore. Stop.
He played with Matt Moore. Fine.
No, I'm just saying. You're at least Andre Johnson had Schaub. Not to say he's great or anything.
No, he's nothing.
Like you act like Brandon Marshall had.
Matt Schaub is garbage, bro. Straight ass hot garbage is Matt Schaub. Hot garbage.
Listen, he was serviceable for a couple years in the West Coast offense, which your new coach is installing.
I'm telling you, man, Andre Johnson is one of the great receivers of all time. He was just stuck in a terrible, terrible situation, man. Really.
As I said to you, and I stand by it, and can name the receivers, he wasn't even a top 5 receiver of his decade.
No, I get it. You're going by the stats and the production.
No, I look at Hall of Fame and I don't have a vote.
I get it. It's fair if you're going by the stats. I don't have a leg to stand on. If we're going to go by the stats and the accomplishments.
Are you a generational player for that 10 years that you played? Are you the all-pro, all-decade player for that 10-year period that you played in the league?
Well, 13 seasons, 7 Pro Bowls, 2 All-Star selections, 14,000 yards, 9th all-time with no quarterback. 9th all-time with no quarterback.
Okay, and give me Anquan Bolden.
Receptions,
I promise you Anquan Bolden's ahead of
1,053.
him.
1,053, 8th all-time.
Anquan Bolden is ahead of him. Steve Smith is ahead of him. And both of them have, no, I don't think Steve Smith has a championship. Anquan Bolden has a championship. So
yeah, but Anquan Bolden played with a great defense. I mean,
now we're moving the bar. It's a great defense.
That doesn't mean anything, dude. Randy Moss was better than all of them, and he has no championship.
I don't want to argue about Andre Johnson. Andre Johnson's a great player. He's a great Hurricane. He is a legend. I don't think he deserves first ballot Hall of Fame. And there's a long list of people that I would put in the Hall of Fame before Andre Johnson, which includes Anquan Bolden and Steve Smith. Yeah, because those were better players in that generation. But you know what the Hall of Fame is about? It's about who you know, just like the NFL, whose palm you grease, who owes you a favor, who owes you a vote.
By the way, wait. He had 14,000 yards, Andre Johnson?
Yeah, okay.
Anquan Bolden had 13,779.
Oh my God! All right.
With no quarterback.
Now Anquan has to wait in line behind Andre Johnson. What about Steve Smith?
77 to 82, 5 touchdown difference edge for Anquan.
Anquan was a beast, baby.
Okay, that's fine, but I'm just saying, by the way, he has no all-pro selections.
Bolden?
Yeah.
Okay. Bolden. That he was a slot receiver.
2-0.
Played in Megatron's generation.
You're making excuses, bro.
No.
You're making excuses.
You my personal preference.
Listen,
that I
no one in their right minds picks Anquan Bolden over Andre Johnson. Nobody.
Okay, whatever.
Nobody.
That's
nobody. Anquan Bolden ran half the speed Andre Johnson ran. Andre Johnson had 3 inches on top of him. Andre Johnson could take the top off of defense where Anquan Bolden could not.
I'm not arguing that with you.
I love Anquan Bolden, bro. But to say Anquan Bolden is a better talent than Andre Johnson is crazy.
I said
every
level. I did not say that. I said
no. You did say that.
More worthy of a Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
But you're saying he's better. You said he was better. You said Steve Smith and Anquan Bolden are better.
They're more worthy.
They're
more worthy of Hall of Fame than Anquan Bolden, in my opinion. And it's just my opinion. As is every voter in the Hall of Fame. They have their own opinion.
You're right. You're right. And Andre Johnson is more worthy than Anquan Bolden. I like what you said right there. That was good. Rewind that. Rewind that on the tape.
I'm not entertaining this conversation.
He gave in.
I'm not entertaining this conversation anymore.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.